Hello, Twin Flame Soulmate Collective, and welcome back, Taurus. Today, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what is the mutual energy right now at this moment in time between you, Taurus, and your twin flame or soulmate. But before I continue, I just want to give you, an announcement that I already posted on my social media platforms. And if you are not aware of my social media platforms, take a look at my banner. My official social media platforms are there, so follow me there so you guys could always stay in the loop. But I just want to share with all of you now that I am now on Patreon. So if you are interested in content that is exclusively on Patreon, you can find me there. If you want to take a look at extended readings that I start off here in YouTube and continue extended readings on Patreon, come and find me there. And if you're interested in donating, which of course it is optional, no obligation, but if you feel that messages have resonated with you throughout the years that I've been here on YouTube, feel free to make donations on my Patreon. Now, Patreon has 3 affordable tiers, okay? So take a look at that and see which tier has the bonus content reading here for the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective, okay? Now, let's take a look here at what's coming in for you, Taurus, and your twin flame and your soulmate. But for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to start off by saying thank you to you, my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, for your love, your support, and your loyalty. Thank you so much for being here. Now, let's take a look here. Taurus, what is the mutual energy between you and your soulmate right now at this moment in time? Remember, these are timeless readings, and you have be bold and make the first move. This is all about the cardinal moon. All right, so what I'm getting here, and it says time to take a break. Okay, time to take a kind of like time to breathe out. Okay, so I feel that you and your twin flame may have gone through kind of like a challenging period. Okay, now whether those are external challenges or internal challenges, or whether those are challenges within your twin flame soulmate connection, there may have been a little bit kind of like either a rough patch or some changes that have been beyond your control. Now, what I'm feeling here would be be bold and make the first move is that either A, one of you may feel as if the other one is not moving, is not, being kind of like in that yang energy, is being a little bit too laid back, or maybe both of you as a couple are kind of just like coasting, like kind of waiting for things to pan out or to move into certain directions. But here is saying that there's a little bit more effort that needs to put in. Now, whether this is individually towards you individually or your twin flame individually, or whether it is both of you collectively as a couple, there is this feeling here of having to start putting in more work, more effort, or what's called, I mean, everyone knows the law of attraction, right? Whatever it is that you are trying to bring into your fields, and I think so many people know about the law of attraction, but I feel here that sometimes what we miss, okay, or what we misunderstand in the law of attraction is that there are also 12 other laws that we need to also listen to, right? One of them being the law of action. So even though you are trying to manifest or trying to create certain things, there is a time where kind of like stepping back and surrendering to the process is needed. But there's also the time where effort, okay, and action is needed in order to them for the manifestation to continue to blossom and to grow. It's just like a garden, right? It's like a garden. It's like a flower. If you want the seed to sprout, yes, you don't need to do anything for it to grow underneath, but you do need to do something as far as effort is concerned in regards to putting, making sure it's in the sunlight, making sure you water it every day, making sure that the soil is fertile. Okay, there's certain things that still need to take place in order for that to kind of in a way flourish or blossom. And I feel here that that is the message here for you, Taurus, right now at this moment in time, along with your twin flame and your soulmate. Okay, so that is that feeling here that I'm getting. There's more of an assertive stance that's needed right now at this moment in time, whether individually or collectively as a couple. Now, let's take a look here at more messages. What else here? What else is the mutual energy here between Taurus and their twin flame soulmate? I feel here, actually, you got two here. I feel here, just before even taking a look at this, I feel here that there's a lot of like internal thinking. I just saw clairvoyantly as I was shuffling the deck here that these two fell out, that there's a lot of this kind of energy of either kind of like this hermit energy, because I saw the hermit clairvoyantly, this Virgo energy of analyzing so much. Now remember, analyzing is great, it's good, but analysis may create paralysis. So there may be something here that you guys are together as a couple are thinking a lot about and not really putting a lot of action or yang energy behind it. Or here, this is just saying that, there's too much being in your head and not enough trying to kind of put things in a direction of like momentum, right? Because momentum creates momentum here. So that is there, what's there for you. Now, what's interesting is the same thing that I was talking about before I even shuffled the second deck is the same thing that's coming out that just popped out of the deck. So this is telling me here, confirmation, validation here, validation, confirmation. The well, seeking the truth. It's time to dig in. It's time to not just to think about things or talk about things or kind of like, oh, well, let's see what happens, let it be. What's meant to be will happen and will come. Yes, it's true, what's meant to be will happen, will come, but there is a need here to put some action behind it, right? Some effort behind it. Something has to be kind of like steering that momentum in that direction so things can grow and sprout. And exactly what I had said earlier is exactly what's here, Taurus. The well is talk about seeking truth. It's talking about jumping in, okay? Jumping in to the water here. Now, this is very much similar to the Fool card here in Tarot, where it's taking a chance in something. So whether it is that both you and your twin flame are taking a chance in this twin flame soulmate connection, or maybe taking a chance in a project or an idea or something that has been spoken about for a long time, but now it's time to start making those moves, okay? For some of you, you're going to have to dig deep emotionally here, okay? And why I'm saying that is not only because this is the cardinal moon here, but this is also talking about water, and water is all about purification, okay? Washing away things that no longer serve you and allowing here your emotions to kind of come through in whatever it is. So you might be a little bit scared emotionally here to take a plunge in something, but this is saying to you as a couple right now that there is kind of like a need to kind of get on the same page and actually kind of like either grab each other's hands and take that leap in order for something to here, as it says, pushing upward in order for it to grow. Now, very interesting, because I did mention the soil and the plant underneath and the seed and all of this, and that's exactly what's coming on here. I mean, talk about sign, symbol, synchronicities in this reading for you here, Taurus. This is all about gaining the confidence, either individually or together as a couple, accepting the challenges that have come and have appeared beyond your control here. It could be external challenges, internal challenges, but whichever way this may be, this is all about going and moving in the right direction of growth and flourishing. But again, energy and momentum is needed in order to be able to do that, kind of like plunging in and moving in that direction. Okay, now there's a whole lot more, especially with these decks, that I'm going to uncover here for you. I'm going to talk about the highs, the lows, and advice, but you're going to have to join me down below in the description box. You have the Patreon link. Click on there, take a look at the 3 tiers. Join me there so you could get the rest of this reading. In the meantime, click here on the Lexa Tarot logo to be part of the Lexa Tarot family. Click down here, click up here for more messages. I'll see you on Patreon. Bye-bye.